Wow, that was amazing. I'm very glad that we decided to come here.
Like my face size.
I'm so happy. Okay, well, we left our farm today. If you want to see more about how that went, then check out our last video. But for today, we are on our way to a new city, Ipoh, which we don't really know much about. But we're on the bus. It's about a 3-hour ride, and yeah, we're excited to see what's there. Oh, well, we arrived in Ipoh. We just got off the bus, and now we are gonna get a taxi to our hotel and check in and get some food. We're really hungry. We've heard that because this place is known for food, we've been checking some of the dishes. We're gonna see what's near our hotel first, but looks like there's a lot of good choices. All right, we just checked into our hotel here. We're gonna be staying here for 3 nights. And driving through Ipoh, it seems like a really cute, small, but nice little city.
Yeah, feel like I was in Santa Rosa.
In California,
yeah. Reminds me like big road, but the building, the structure.
Yeah, not too much of a city, but it has everything it kind of needs. So yeah, this is our little hotel room.
Yeah, it's private. Nice hot shower.
Shower, toilet. That's good. Looks strange.
It's like
I've never seen anything like that before. You've got like room for a backpack.
Yeah, you can. It's strange. Okay.
We'll see.
Nice. We have windows. Yeah.
And air conditioning, which is important.
Yes, important.
We found a place, and it looks pretty good. Basically, it's a like get your own Chinese buffet style. So these 2 dishes together cost 20 ringgit. Yeah, looks good. Let's try.
Try the chicken.
Yeah, try lemon chicken. This was the right choice. That was awesome. Exactly what we needed after a travel day. And I definitely think we're going to be coming back here. Good morning!
Bom dia!
This is our first full day in the city of Ipoh. We kind of decided to come here randomly. We heard a little about it, but not much. And once again, we are surprised by Malaysia and by this city. So we've been doing a little bit of research, and there's a few pretty interesting things about Ipoh. It was recently awarded the most underrated city in Southeast Asia by CNN. And Malaysia is already one of the most underrated countries, in our opinion. So now that we're here, we kind of feel like we have to check it out. So far, it's already impressed us. It's got this kind of small hometown vibe going on. And as you can see here in the downtown area, there's all of this art on the walls. This right here is called Mural Lane, for example, and it's just covered in all of this beautiful artwork. Ipoh is also famous for its food. It's mostly Chinese food, as well as some Malay food and Indian food. So for today, our first day here, our plan is just to walk around the old town, the core of the city, try some new foods, and just get a taste for what Ipoh is all about. Our first stop is at the train station. It's from the British occupation of the country, and at that point, Ipoh was a much more important, bigger, richer city here in Malaysia. Ipoh was at first a mining town, they did a lot of tin mining, which at the time was really important. And so this was the richest city in Malaysia. So they built this beautiful train station.
Let's check it out.
Majestic Walk.
It's so big. What do they do with another rooms? Have so much rooms.
It's kind of like the opposite of like the TARDIS in Doctor Who, where it's much smaller on the inside than it is on the outside. The train station honestly was a little disappointing inside, but just across the street from the train station is this really cool little clock tower. This is the Birch Memorial Clock Tower, built for the first British resident of Malaysia in 1909, and it's got some cool little artwork on it. You can see some famous people from history down along the bottom, and some little sculptures up on the top. Yeah, kind of neat. Also, this is right across from this massive mosque, which we're probably not going to go into because we're not dressed appropriately, but it looks really pretty. So now we are on the Heritage Trail, which is a little walk through Old Town Ipoh. Lots of cool little spots to see, but actually we're kind of in a rush because we had to book a tour for one of the museums, and it starts at 2, and right now it's 1:40. So we've kind of got to cruise through here, but maybe we'll loop back around. Looks kind of nice.
Stage of tin mining we call prospecting. These two workers here we call.
Talk about food. Well, we just finished our little tour. It took about an hour, and it was really nice. It's donation based, so we donated a little at the end, but it's don't have to. But you do have to sign up and register beforehand. So it was a whole little walking tour. But lots of interesting information about the Chinese migration here in Malaysia, especially Ipoh, for the tin mining, which was really fascinating. Apparently, this is like, at least was the tin capital of the world, which, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a nice little museum. I definitely recommend checking it out if you're here in Ipoh. Yeah, pretty small, but lots of information, and really explains kind of how this little city in Malaysia, unlike some of the other cities, really seems like majority Chinese, which is interesting, and yeah, kind of explains a little bit about how that happened. So
Yeah, good history, a lot of cool things to see.
yeah.
It was interesting and worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna go get some food. We're getting hungry. And look at these cute little bunnies.
Oh, I can eat.
They look delicious.
No, it's so cute. I can't eat.
This looks very good, but it's very busy in here.
It's really good. It's like a curry, but not strong curry flavor. That's good, like chicken.
Oh. Oh, it's very salty.
The salted egg. Get dessert.
Pudding.
Strong milky flavor.
Wow, that was amazing. So we just ate nasi ganja, which, yes, ganja is in ganja, and it literally means drug rice. Yeah, because they said it's like it's like the most addictive food, and it was really delicious. I could eat there a lot. Really busy, a lot of locals coming through, and if you're in Ipoh, you have to try it. It's so good, yeah.
Very cheap too.
Yeah, really cheap. It was about 20 ringgit. No, yeah, 24 ringgit for two full plates, 2 teas, and the pudding for dessert. Great, awesome. Definitely go there. So now we're all full of good food, but the weather is turning bad, so we have to run and make sure we get back to our hotel. Oh. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer. There's so many cool little murals in this town. It's ridiculous. Yeah, cool little fun city.
Yes.
I like it. I'm very glad that we decided to come here.
Oh, crazy.
Started raining. And
Lightning and thunder.
lightning and the thunder. So we just found out that actually Ipoh is the hometown of Academy Award winning actress Michelle Yeoh. Apparently we're in her hometown, and Julie actually hasn't watched Everything Everywhere All at Once yet. So
I try, but it was hard for me, not in Portuguese.
yeah, so we're gonna watch it in Portuguese, so it's a little easier. And yeah, I love Michelle Yeoh. She does incredible work, and I think we're gonna have a little Michelle Yeoh themed Ipoh trip. First, Everything Everywhere All at Once, then Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and yeah, we'll see what's next.
Yeah, she's wonderful and we like her.
Yeah. Let's watch this movie. Let's have her watch this movie.
Here in Malaysia, they have 2 kind of special coffees. They have the white coffee. White coffee is coffee with condensed milk, and the beans is toasted with sugar, so it's extra sweet. Trevor loves the white coffee. For me, it's too sweet, so I have tried different ones. I have tried like just black coffee, but black coffee here comes with sugar too. So today I asked the coffee with tea. It's kind of good. We tried yesterday too. It's like chai with coffee.
Good morning.
Bom dia.
Today we came here to Mirror Lake, or Tesik Kermin, I believe, to see these beautiful mountains in Ipoh. This is one of the most famous places here, so we're pretty excited to see it. And here is kind of under construction. Looks like a lot of buildings and things, kind of getting a little touristy, but the mountains themselves look really beautiful. And apparently there is, the actual lake is through a tunnel and we have to pay an entrance fee. And so I think it used to be free, but now it's about 8 ringgit per person, which is not terrible, but yeah, I kind of get it. So let's check that out. And then there are also some temple caves in the area. We passed them on in the car on our way over here. So those are all free. So we're gonna check those out after this. Yeah, let's see what this is all about. It's a photo spot.
Like this?
Perfect. There's one more little cave. It's the Kinlong White Coffee Company Valley.
But these are a few more real,
Yeah,
not like set up tourist.
I mean, yeah, it is a little bit set up, but definitely feels more natural.
And it's free. Wow, it's cool. Look up.
Oh wow, yeah, through the crack there. Now this feels like something out of Monster Hunter, like not the new ones, but like Monster Hunter 1, like the first one. The little caves where you go fishing and things like that. This is really giving me that kind of vibe. Like for sure, this is a mining spot that has like malachite ore, like high chance of iron ore, definitely some rocks. Well, we just finished checking out Mirror Lake and the little valley over there. There's a couple little caves and things. Apparently the price went up. It's 10 ringgit per person instead of 8. So yeah, it was pretty, but a little expensive for what you actually see. It's pretty small. Actually, the part where you go in is pretty small at least. The lake itself is really pretty.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth 10 ringgit per person.
Yeah, but now we are gonna go check out some of the temples near here, which are all free, I think. So the area itself is really beautiful, so I'm excited to see some of the temples. These are all Buddhist temples as well. So like unlike Batu Caves in KL, this is yeah, Chinese Buddhist style. So sounds interesting. Now there's one more temple on this side of the mountain, and it looks a little more popular, a little more built up here. And the mountain itself is really impressive. We just arrived at the last temple we're gonna visit today, and so far it's definitely the most impressive. We just got here, and already the entrance is just this big, giant cave. So we're gonna head in there and take a look. There's this nice breeze coming through the cave.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Such a little, pretty little spot. So we heard that there's a barefoot walking path. They're very pokey.
Yeah. You're so fast.
I have big feet. Oh, because of these rocks, I'm looking down. But really, I want to look up at these beautiful other rocks. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, oh, this part's hot. This part's really hot. You got this, love. You got this.
Yeah, it's good, actually. Feel massage it.
This place is really nice. And yeah, it's a hot day. I think you should probably try and get here early in the morning so it's not so hot, if you can. But yeah, it's free. And
yeah, and compared to the size, the one we paid 10 ringgit, here is like way bigger and nicer. So if you have to choose, just come here in this temple.
Yeah, well, since we were already on this side of Ipoh, we decided to stop at the pomelo farm. This is Gochin Pomelo Farm, and we've been hearing about it during our research on Ipoh, and I think we've tried pomelo once, but not fresh, in Taiwan. Do you remember the one at the night market?
Oh, but that one tastes like medicine one.
It was like, yeah,
like,
it was like dried or cured or
cured
something.
One.
So,
yeah, it was not good, that one.
I liked it. I liked
it. It was
it.
strong, like licorice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, medicine flavor.
If you want to see what that was like, I think we have it in our Taiwan video, but I don't remember. But we've never had it fresh before, so we came here to try it. Wow, yeah, some of these are really big. It's a nice little forest.
Yeah. Oh, this one. It's very big. Like
Wait,
my face size. Wow. It's giant.
Yeah, I think it's bigger than your head, actually. Alright, let's try. So, I'm actually really curious about this. This is the sweet one, and it's smaller than some of them are bigger, but we got the smaller one. And we were thinking about getting the sour, but
The sour one is bigger and a little more expensive.
Yeah.
And we don't know if you like, so we get the smaller one today.
Yeah, let's try.
Very sweet.
Oh yeah, I was expecting more sour, like an orange. Light sweet.
Light
it's not like
sweet,
super
yeah.
sweet. But it's really not sour.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely would try this again.
I get the sour one. Maybe it's more interesting. Like a little more. It's not some, I don't know. It's a really light flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the big one would be more flavorful.
Yeah.
Normally we do like trying new places and different things, but we couldn't help ourselves. We came back here.
But
And-
trying different things.
It's different things, but same place. And I'm so happy. In the end, Ipoh really surprised us. We weren't expecting much from it, and it delivered more than we could have hoped. The food was delicious, the sightseeing was actually really nice, the caves were amazing, and everyone was really friendly as well. So yeah, I really recommend stopping in if you have some time, especially if you're heading from KL to Penang, Georgetown. Speaking of which, that's where we're off to next. But that's for the next video. So in the meantime, thank you for watching, and
See you at our next destination.
ciao!
Ciao.